Hey guys, we're just a few weeks away from Skyrim's 10-year anniversary, and you know what that means. It's Halloween time again. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the best Halloween experience in Skyrim. The mods we are going to look at today will turn Skyrim into a spooky experience filled with scary monsters, delicious treats, and horrific encounters. The first mod on our list to creating a spooky Skyrim is going to be Ominous ENB. Then on top of that, we will add Skyshade. This will make our graphics even more dramatic than ENB alone. Now with this next set of mods, we need to create a spooky atmosphere by overhauling the landscape and trees. We will start with adding some diversity to Skyrim's ground covers, starting with the mod Vedosbrum Regions. Next we'll add enhanced vanilla trees to overhaul the trees in Skyrim with large lush trees. And then we will add Dark Forests of Skyrim, which adds dead trees all over the landscape and will definitely make the game feel more scary. We will also add Skyrim 3D landscapes. This mod includes a few new tree types and plants that are seen throughout the land. Next we will throw in immersive fallen trees for immersion. So immersive. Now let's replace the great tree in Whiterun, along with some secret trees in the game, with ancient trees of Skyrim. Next we'll completely change the Morthal swamps using the mod The Marshlands. Mummified animals adds preserved creatures trapped in the swamps around Morthal. Poison blooms, deadly blooming flowers ready to emit their poisonous gas when they are disturbed. Mushroom circles scattered around Falkreath and Karthwasten. Webs SE will replace spiderwebs and egg sacs textures. Mythical tundra, Stonehenge, and hilltops will add ancient structures to the tundra of Warwickstead. Oblivion Gates remade old remnants from a crisis long ago. Flying crows circling overhead in the wild and around towns and villages. Mystical illumination replaces all signs with glowing signs. And finally, the mod that will bring it all together, Project Halloween. A large project which will change all of the cities and some small towns with tons of Halloween decorations. And you may even see ghosts walking around, complete with new music, funny loading screens, and much more. With our visuals and landscape complete, no horror game is truly scary without proper lighting, so I chose enhanced lighting for ENB. Now we need to obscure our visibility, starting with volumetric mists. Supreme and volumetric fog. Morning fogs. And obsidian mountain fogs. For the moons in Skyrim, we chose Texture Overhaul, Sky Collection Moons. You know, this Halloween special would not be complete without tricks and treats. Starting with the mod, The Bloody Tankard adds a new creepy shop in a very remote area of the swamp. You'll find a new vendor who sells candy and goodies, as well as other interesting items. Candy Shops of Skyrim adds 5 shops with new vendors and goodies.
Take a look.
High Poly Project will make food, wine bottles, candles, and common clutter look and feel more realistic. Pumpkins, Bacon, and Sweets allows you to craft new baked goods and sweets at any cooking station. El Sopa Tankard HD will replace common tankards with amazing new models. More Critters adds more insect creatures to cities, villages, and even interiors. Rudy HQ Falling Leaves and Needles. Holdable candles add a new light source for the player to wield as an alternative to torches. Gothic Alternative Candles adds dark candle textures to some candles. Inferno Fire Effects Redux replaces all fire textures with higher quality textures. Next, let's change how objects behave with ENB. Nordic Ruins Candles. Ingredients. Wisps Witchlight. Light Orb Motes. Bugs in a Jar. Torch Bugs and Moths. Death Bells and Nern Roots. Chorus Eggs and Sacks. Soul Gems. And Dweemer Lanterns. So far, we have overhauled our graphics, visuals, and landscape, we've added our tricks and treats, and now we are going to change the gameplay in Skyrim. Starting with the mod Clockwork, a DLC-sized spooky adventure, and probably the scariest Skyrim mod available right now. Falkreath Hauntings adds unique and dynamic encounters throughout Falkreath, and also special rewards. Dragnarok. Beware, this mod will keep you on edge with random encounters and invasions of Draugr. As if all of this wasn't scary enough, I bring to you Survive the Night. If you stay in the darkness too long, will make you start to lose your sanity, sparking hallucinations you will have to fight off, so you will always need to carry a torch or candles. Next is Vampires Hunt at Night, a mod that will keep vampires from hunting you during the day and only at night. More Werewolves adds more enemy werewolf encounters. Now we need to be able to defend ourselves with simply more silver weapons. Add silver weapons to guards and vigilance of Stendarr. Kamikaze Pumpkins will add a new spell to the game, allowing you to summon pumpkins that will explode on contact with enemies. But be careful, these pumpkins can also hurt you if you're too close. And Underdog, which we will use to add a new animation while wielding a torch. This will make it look like you're searching in the dark for anything that could be lurking in the shadows. And finally, we have reached the monsters section of this video. Monster Mash combines 29 amazing creatures mods from the creators Opus Glass, Mihel. Draugr adds new high-quality textures to Draugr. Braraka's Draugr Overhaul provides unique appearances to Draugr enemies. Particle Lights for undead creatures utilizes lighting effects from ENB for all undead creatures. Draugr Walk makes it so Draugr moves slow instead of running after you. Skeleton Replacer HD replaces all of the skeletons and human bones in the game. Balanced Skeleton makes skeletons a little tougher so they don't just crumble in one hit. Creepy Zombies adds a new enemy to the game throughout cemeteries, wetlands, and forests. Spectre replaces the hologram look of ghosts around Skyrim to be more terrifying so that you can hardly see them. Scary Ghosts makes it so now ghosts are immune to normal weapons. And we're still not done. Ancient Skeletons adds variety to skeleton enemies. Legions and Neckers. Necrophages. Vampire beasts. Water hags. Classic ghosts. Skeletal vampires. Crows. Flesh Colossus. Now to the final section of our Halloween mod list, the audio. In order to finalize everything we have created so far, the audio is going to play a huge part in transforming Skyrim into the horror game we're trying to create. Yggdrasil Music and Sound Effects is a complete overhaul for the music and sound effects in Skyrim. On top of that, we will use Project Halloween's music add-on. And finally, Phoenix Compendium contains all of Set of Phoenix's most popular works and replaces almost all creatures and even spells, sound effects with higher quality sounds. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special of Skyrim mods. Thank you for watching, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and like this video. And if you have ideas for videos you would like to see featured on this channel, feel free to leave comments below. I will see you in the next video.